Their debut CD sold more than 11 million copies. They followed that up with a CD that was nominated for 2 Grammy Awards, and although they're now on a very successful North American tour, Matchbox 20 seems to be having something of an identity crisis.
Matchbox 20's Matchbox.
That's such a stupid name.
Yeah, it just does not, it doesn't fit.
It was cool when we were like, you know, 20,
yeah.
22.
I think we're just, you know, your typical run-of-the-mill rock, pop, country, jazz, soul kind of a quintet.
Few people get to do what we do at the level that we do it. We've kind of been lucky enough to get some success at this.
Lead singer Rob Thomas and drummer Paul Doucette are the main songwriters for the band, and collaboration isn't always easy. In fact, at times, a little tension tossed into the mix makes for better music.
You know what I mean? When we do it twice, after we go into the say that you're...
Rob and I have been playing together for 10 years. We spent a lot of time together.
All day, staring at the ceiling, making friends with shadows on my wall.
We both want to make a great record, or we both want to put on a great show. Like, we want to do everything the best we possibly can. It's a struggle, me pushing it this way and him pushing it that way, until we kind of meet somewhere in the middle.
Feeling like I'm headed for a breakdown.
The band's inspired lyrics speak directly to the fans.
You guys are great. I have to tell you, your music gets me through the toughest times.
You think you can cope? You figure me out that I'm lost and I'm hopeless.
And while other bands would be comfortable with their success, with every album, Matchbox 20 strives to take it up a notch.
We're always in search of the great song. And, you know, sometimes maybe we come closer than others. But in our opinion, we've never hit it. And we're still looking.
Tell me how we're gonna make it last. You're ready, I'm ready to quit. Don't go. Don't go.
Up to the live shot. Take a look at them. They're inside, I think, hanging out with Katie.
What can I tell you,
You
Mom?
are such a groupie. And they're heading to the stage. They'll perform in just a minute. But first, this is Today on NBC.
New album, More Than You Think You Are. Here's Matchbox 20 with their latest hit, Unwell.
All day, staring at the ceiling, making friends with shadows on my wall. And all night, hearing voices telling me that I should get some sleep, because tomorrow might be good for something. Hold on, feeling like I'm headed for a breakdown, and I don't know why. But I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell, but stay a while and maybe you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care, but soon enough you're gonna think of me and how I used to be. Me, talking to myself in public, dodging glances on the train. And I know they've all been talking about me. I can hear them whisper, and it makes me think there must be something wrong with me. him. Somehow I've lost my mind. But I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell, but stay a while and maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care, but soon enough you're gonna think of me and how I used to be. I've been talking in my sleep. Pretty soon they come to get me. Yeah, they're taking me. Yeah, but I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell, but stay a while and maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care, but soon enough you wanna think of me and how I used to be. Yeah, how I used to be. How I used to be. Well, I'm just a little yeah, well, I'm just a little unwell. How long?
More Matchbox 20 in a moment, but first, this is Today on NBC.
Back in 1996, Matchbox 20 was another struggling rock and roll group hoping to make it big. Well, now, 3 albums later and record sales of about 20 million, seems like mission's accomplished. And they're joining us now as part of our summer concert series. Rob Thomas, Kyle Cook, Paul Doucette, Adam Gaynor, Brian Yale, and Matt Beck, who's on keyboard. Nice to have you here, guys. Good to see you, Rob. You said recently in some article or some interview that one of the keys to your success is that the group is not hip.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I think, you know, like we've never put any focus on attaching our image to our band or our sound. And it's always been based on just a good group of songs and trying to make the best record we can. And I think because there's never been that period where it was like just really hip to be us, we were on every magazine cover or anything like that, we've just managed to maintain a career under the radar.
Trying to think about 1996, you guys came onto the scene, grunge was just ending.
Yeah.
What kind of pressures were on the group to try to fit into a mold or something like that?
You know, there was none, because the kind of music we were making, it wasn't the music that was on the radio. So we figured we weren't going to be successful anyway, so just make the record and go have a good time and do it, you know?
I was reading reviews of the latest CD, and it was weird because they were so different. Some of the reviews said, okay, this is the Matchbox 20 music we've grown to love. Others said, it's completely different from anything we've ever heard. Where do you come down on that?
I mean, I think we kept the same sensibility. I mean, we kept it being about the songs and whatever our best songs that we were writing at the time. And then because we've all been playing together for so long, we've gotten, you know, we're coming into our 30s, we're different people now. We play a lot differently. So I think that it's a better musician record than any record we've made before.
When you write songs, you write for yourself and for the band, all right? So how do you figure out what's a song for Rob Thomas and what's a song for Matchbox 20?
You don't make that decision. Like when you're in Matchbox world, everybody takes their best songs and that goes on the table. Like you don't hold anything. That's forbidden here in the world.
And so when you come out with a good solo song, they don't look at you and want to drag you in the closet and pummel you a little bit?
No, because you know, anytime that I'm writing for Matchbox, I don't write for anything else.
So
You know, and I
it's just
think
separate works.
everybody, like, we all work in between. Kyle has a side band called The New Left, and Paul's working on some solo stuff in between records. So like when we're off, that's what we do, but when we're on, that's where all of our attention goes.
Well, we're glad you're here in our nice, warm, balmy conditions
nice,
here at
it's
Rockefeller Center. What are you going to sing now?
We're gonna do Ben.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Matchbox 20.
If I fall along the way, pick me up and dust me off. If I get too tired to look in my breath so I can walk. If I need some other love, give me more than I can stand. my smile gets old. Later around, I'll smile again. Shouldn't be so complicated. Just hold me in there. Just hold me again. Can you help me? I'm bent. I'm so scared that I'll never get put back together. Keep breaking me in, and this is how we will end out with you and me, baby. If I couldn't sleep, could you sleep? Could you paint me better? Could you sympathize with my needs? I know you think I need a lot. I started out clean, but I'm jaded. Just falling in, just breaking my skin. Can you help me? I'm bent. I'm so scared that I'll never get put back together. Keep breaking me in, and this is how we will end with you and me. Hey, you and me. You start condemning me. It's never enough till I feel all your pieces. You start condemning me and keep bending me on until I'm completely broken. Shouldn't be so complicated. Just touch me and there. Touch me again. Can you help me? I'm bent. I'm so scared that I'll never get put back together. Keep breaking me in, and this is how we will end with you and me. Without understanding, here I go there again. Can you help me? I'm bent. I'm so scared that I'll never get put back together. Breaking me in, and this is how we will end with you and me. Bent.
Matchbox 20, and they'll be back later in the show with another song. Guys, thanks very much. We're back right after these messages.
She got out of town on a railway in New York bound. Took all except my name. Another alien on Broadway. Well, some things in this world you just can't change. Some things you can't see until it gets too late. And baby, 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 when all your love is gone, who will save me from all I'm up against out in this world? And maybe you'll find something that's enough to keep you. But if the bright lights don't receive you, you should turn yourself around and come on home. Hey! Well, I got a hole in me now. Hey, I got a scar I can talk about. She keeps a picture of me take you down, yeah. For God's sakes, turn around.